Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to DRUMARD FARM. As you can see, we haven't done too much. I have done the grass. So I've got all the grass laid down, but I thought rather than grass this episode, so it still needs rowing up and everything, rather than the grass, we would try something a little bit different. And I want to see if I can get courseplay working on here. So, if we run down here, might have been faster tabbing, but we'll run down. I've bought field, I'm sure it's 28. This one here. The one with the corn in. And we've also leased a machine, which is over here. The John Deere 8100i. Now this is version 2. Version 1's we were getting a lot of frame rate drop, but as you can see with this one, it'll sit at 60 frames per second, no problem at all. Can even open it up. Switch it on. As you can see, it's sitting up there. Compared to version 1, it's definitely a lot better. My headphones are way too loud, so I'll switch that off for the time being. So there we go, that's the John Deere. So I'm going to put that on courseplay. I know this will go bad. Anyone that doesn't use courseplay, you've got this one which is field work, and to generate a course you go up here, we're in field 28, so I just use my mouse wheel to scroll through. If you open the tool up, usually on 17 it's not too bad, it does usually give you the right size, so 6.9, but I think that's not that big. If we go in the store, which is over here, I think it's only 6 meters. There, 6 meters, so we'll knock it down to 6 meters. So we'll knock that down, just use your scroll wheel again. Now I usually put my map on, and we're in the northeast, so starting corner northeast. Just left click there and it'll go through them all, and the longest way across the field is east to west or west to east. So starting in the northeast, we don't want to go south, we want to go west. I'm going to put, because I'm going to run the tractors on courseplay as well, I'm going to put as many course headlands as we can. We'll put that going clockwise. That should generate course. Now if we press that one, it'll tell us we're 39 meters away from the start of the course. Oh, you can just do that. Zoom out and see. I haven't put crop destruction on yet because I wanted to do this. All I'm doing it for is I want to know whether I can get it to work again in the silage pit, this setting here, the leveling one. So we'll put him first waypoint. And then if we jump out of here, I have done this once already and it went very badly, but I'm going to try something different this time. It wasn't the leveling end, it was the blooming tractors and trailers. So what we'll do is jump in there, fire that up, and every time I start recording somebody starts running the hot water. So I apologise if that's coming through. So this may go badly. As I say, I did it last night and it crashed every 2 seconds. So I just deleted it, switched the game off, I was losing my rag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the loaded trailers out the bottom here, this field. Because if you look, there is a course there, but that one doesn't work, so we'll delete that. So this is why you don't want crop destruction on, because you need your tractor just inside the field really. So we'll go on there. I always put it on here first, then I don't forget. As you can see, that at the very bottom it says Combi, empty combine and offload. So that's the one we want. So click that, then start course recording. I just usually knock this off now, then I can use my mouse as my camera. If you ever set a course up, always go 3 dots before you turn anywhere. So see 1, 2, 3, and then they start getting closer together. That was one thing I learned on 15. So this isn't how I did it last night, so hopefully this will work. Because we're going to have 2 tractors running, try and keep it as far to the left as you can. The only problem with that is if you get too near the hedge, you might end up hitting a collision and the tractor will just stop, say it's in traffic. So what I'm going to do here, yeah, I'll come out that way. See, what I had him doing last night was coming in here. I'm also going to try and do a reverse tip rather than a drive through. I know I do like to make things complicated for myself. And you can see we've also bought a new tractor. I was going to keep that a secret, but that's... So what I normally do here, I'm just going to jump out and move that tractor. So I haven't pressed anything on the courseplay there, it's still running. Thanks to Stephen, who suggested, I can't remember what the make was, and I couldn't find it again. It was a Canadian make of tractor that's supposed to be getting imported. Stephen told me about that. Thank you very much, Stephen, but I really can't find it now. I don't know whether it's been taken off or there's an update coming. So, right, so once you've got kind of straight where you want to be, put the hood back on. I've got mine remapped to the left side mouse button on mine. So we now want to start reverse driving. So there we go, click on that. I usually knock that off again. Then the way we're here is just slowly and steadily. You want to try and get it into the middle of the pit. So just try and turn it in slowly. I usually do it so the tractor's just inside. So there we go, into the middle, because I'm sure wherever the tractor is where the trailer will tip. So once you get to where you want to be, you've got the tip button here, set unload point, so click that. Then before you move, remember to knock it off reverse driving, so click on that. Knock the hood off again, and then you can drive forward now. Now I had him going round, turning right here down by the diesel tank and going round, but it was too tight the bottom yard gate, so I'm going to try it this way now. So I'm going to come up here, I'm sure he'll crash in the field. There's nothing as sure as that's going to happen. So we'll come down here. I'm just going to do it off recording, so the steadier you go the better really. Turn out there. I'll try and keep on the left hand side of the track now, away from where the tyre marks were, so the 2 tractors won't crash if they happen to meet on here. And this one I'm just going to take right out onto the main road and go in back in that way to the field. If that makes sense. I'll show you what I mean. So as you can see where the course is. So they come on, when loaded they're coming out of there. We're going to take him in this way. Back up to the road. The only problem doing it this way is you've got to watch for traffic. They might get tangled up on the traffic. So turn right out of here. Stick on our side of the road. And then back into the field here. just put the tractor onto the soil, press stop, and that's your course. So I'm just going to quickly save it. So this is your save button here. I'm sure everybody knows how to do all this. So field, field 28 to save. So that's saved now. So what we're going to do is risk pressing drive course. Oh no, what I'll do, sorry. So now when you're ready to go, what I usually do, combine on the top, as long as you've got this one on the bottom, click this one on the top. You don't have to do this, it will do it automatically. If you scroll through, find the John Deere 8000 or whichever harvester or combine you're doing, then back to this page. Now drive course, and it should come up, there we go, right at the bottom of the screen there, drive behind combine. And he's actually done it. I was expecting him going through that hedge. So that's them running. Knock that off. Now we want the JD, wherever that is. I'm just going to cheat and connect this up, not using the manual attach. There is a reason for that, because I want to go and set the other course up with the leveling machine quickly before we get too many loads of silage in there. So to set him up, rather than having to do the course, because we saved it, you can go in there, Field 28 silage, you can do that. But even if you don't save it, if you go onto the tractor picture here, if the course isn't saved, then copy course. If you scroll through, so you've got the John Deere, we don't want to copy that one. We've got the case maxim, Field 28 silage. So if you've got that, just click on there, and that's that course saved. That course loaded as well. So you don't have to save them if you don't want to, but you can get more than one tractor running them as well if you want to. So we're just going to have him on nearest waypoint. Again, remember to put it back onto empty combine offload and drive course. And hopefully, don't know why he's stuck there, to be honest. Get him up nearer there. Right, we'll leave him there. He may carry on, he may not. Right, here's the complicated one. Get him into the middle of the pit. I'll try and do mine slightly further back. It's not the easiest on here, to be honest. So right, so down here, click on this one, then I usually click on that one. Now leveling and compacting seems to make the best job. You can have it on filling up, so if you tip here, this will shove it all the way to the back and fill it up. As it says, fills up, so it'll shove it all the back. Just keep shoving it back, shoving it back. With leveling and compacting, it just does what it says. It just shoves it up, but it levels it as it's doing it from front to back. So when it's open, it's 5 meters. You can set the max speed, you can set the blade height, and the silo has been filled by reverse unloading, or you can say drive through. So we're reverse unloading, so there we go. So over here, start course recording. Same again with this, you need 3 dots. Make sure you've got 3 dots before you turn, or get as near as you can to get 3 dots before you turn. Oh Jesus, there's one incoming here now. So anyways, what we're going to do, I'm just going to drive him. What you're doing with this course here is putting him somewhere out the way. That's all this course is for. So he's going to be out the way there. So then you would press P, set a waiting point. I want to see if that tractor's tipping. It is. Look at that. Happy days. Yeah, I'm impressed with that. I am a courseplay god. Right, back in here. What you want to do now, you set the waypoint. So you want to reverse drive. I'll knock the hood off again so I can use my camera. And then what you want to do here is go as wide as you can. You don't have to, what you want to do basically is hit the silage pit going straight. You want to have at least 1 or 2 dots when you hit the silage pit going straight. Try and get it in the middle, as much in the middle as you can. And wherever you press stop, that is where the blade will go down. So you see that last triangle there, above the cab, that's where he'll start putting the blade down. Or that's how I believe it works. So we'll go a little bit further. And press stop. So the only way I can get this to work, I'm just going to knock that off a minute, and it's probably better to do it without silage in the pit. Might be better if I unfold it as well. Right, the only way I can get this to work is set it off as near as you can to the second waypoint. Don't set it off at the first, just set it off at the second. That's the only way I can get it to work. I'm still not guaranteed it's going to work, but so you've got nearest point. I think we put it back on level in, yeah. It's going to detect vehicles when they're 90 metres away, so then it'll pull up around onto this course. So this should, if we press drive course, as you can see, put it at the second waypoint and it'll start. Every time, I've never had any problems with that. So this should follow this course and go and hide up there. Not quickly, granted, but it will. In fact, I think that blade, it's the biggest blade. I should have really gone with a smaller one. So there you go, because there's nobody, it hasn't detected anybody, so he's going to go back and start leveling that off now. But I think because I've got the bigger blade, that's going to catch up that box there, pallet or whatever it is. Or is it not? Please don't. Please work. What I'm going to do is knock them off there, because I don't like them. So there we go. You know, when I said it might work. I wonder if we knock that up. Knock that back to 3 meters. As I say, it's, I can get this to work sometimes, and sometimes it won't. It's very temperamental. It does help if the yard's not as tight. It does really help if the yard's not as tight. I'm gonna have to put them back on. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Try again. I was using a different blade last night as well, so. But that part seemed to be working. It was. Right, what we got here? Why is the John Deere not picked that up yet? Because he's a numpty. Come on. See, I didn't have this problem last night. Here's waypoint. Oh. There we go. It usually picks it up better if you do it manually rather than automatically. He says. Fingers crossed, there we go. Like I say, you definitely do not want crop destruction on. Right, how's this idiot doing? I have no idea what this idiot's doing. What are you doing, you bellend? Yes, that hasn't worked. Good job we didn't save it. So, I wonder if I do it... I'll try it that way then. I'll try it with the fill up. Somewhere like Sosnovka or something like that would do. Sandy Bay would probably be good as well because you've got quite a big silage pit and quite a big area in front of it. Now the case is getting in the way of them tractors. So we'll go and move them first. This is where courseplay drives you nuts. Once it gets round a couple of times, it'll be fine. Let's put that on the field if you can. And yet again I've forgotten. What are you doing there? What are you doing? Oh. Yeah, so it's not working, the blade's not working. Oh, we'll put it back on 5 meters. We'll open it up again. I will get this working. Sure it's 5 meters, right. I will get it working. If it's the last thing I do. At least you seem to be doing it better that way. Right, John D is on his way. See, this bit's working. Why can't I get the other bit to work? Man, I'm a numpty. But, yeah, oh, right, let's have a look. Let's see which wall you're going to crash into this time. Now I've no idea why he keeps picking his blade up. I've never had it do that before. Is it just because there's no heat there? Come on JD, where are you? Oh, hey, the blade's gone down this time. Oh, there we go. Now you're farming. Oh, Jesus. Blooming wept. It maybe just won't work on here when I'm working it. You see the JD stops there while till he gets out the way. That's how it's meant to work. So what's everything set on? Tip tractors, max speed, right. So JD should come around and tip now. We may have to do the leveling ourselves, which isn't a bad thing, isn't it? Life or death. I found out the button for lifting the mowers. I was having problems in the last one. It's that JD. I tried the mowers on here and the button worked. So it must be something to do with that JD. I don't know why. I do like these trailers as well. They really do work well. See how he gets on this time. Come on. Come on. I just thought it'd be a bit different to grass work. Bit of chaff silage. I think he's been parked up and gone home, I think. As I say, I'm no expert. Oh geez, to the ones here, that's right, man, I lied. They're coming thick and fast now. The old case is going to have a bit of bother here, I think. What I am going to do, I'm going to put it back on leveling now, because I don't think he'll... No, I'm not, I'm going to leave him on what he is. Got these my door, must be somebody at the door. Yeah, this is going to test the old case Puma out. I was going to buy a Massey. I do like Masseys, I really do like Masseys. I like the sounds of the case, but I do like Masseys. Like I say, I probably said before, I was brought up with Masseys. But I keep thinking, don't get a Massey, don't get a Massey. Thinking, you're always using Masseys, but I actually don't think I do. I think I keep choosing not to use Masseys because I keep thinking that when I actually don't use them. Also, I have to say a big thank you to Stephen. He mentioned about when I was thinking about getting a tractor. Was where are you going? When I was thinking about getting a tractor. What are you doing? I bet that shoved it right through. No, you've done it. What are you doing? I've never had it do that before. Right. Luckily Scudery has fixed that, because the bloody tractor's making a real pig's ear of it. I think I may go and get the smaller one. Oh, we will just do it ourselves then. In fact, we'll just do it ourselves. That can be our job, rather than we just talking. Talking rubbish. Definitely won't be as smooth as the... So yeah, sorry Steve, no, I was saying thank you. It was on about a Canadian branded tractor. I went to have a look to find it and I couldn't find it again. I don't know why. So we decided with the Puma. Just have to keep a lookout for tractors now. But yeah, it actually went better last night. It was the tipper trailers that was causing me all the trouble last night. I got this to work, although I wasn't using this this blade last night. Oh, John Dee's coming, I can see him coming. So stop at the back of the pit here. You should come in. In fact, we'll go around. We're not driving right over the heap. It's quite a size blade, this one, mind. I really should have gone with a smaller one. It's only leased, I think. I don't think I bought it. Garage. Oh no, I did buy it. What a numpty. What a numpty. But that was definitely a good test for Scuderia's silage walls. Good job there, Scuderia. There's nothing come through. Absolutely brilliant. There are my courseplay skills. Right. So we'll jump back in. Oh, wrong one. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to do this in cab. It does have IC somewhere. There we go. Oh, I should shut that gate as well. Shut that over. Pull it down again. Raise it up slightly. Where's that one going to? Jesus, we have to come and thick and fast. Oh, that gate. Quick, 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 quick. Yeah, I really knocked it to the wrong button. Never done book raking. That was always my stepdad's job. That's what he used to do. Contractors do it now. All we do is the leading. But yeah, some beast this. It's a modded one, this one. It's got the old roof on, see. It's the in-game one, but it's got the old shaped roof on. So roll that down again. Yeah, this we used to book a rake with 135. That's what we used to book a rake with. 590 and 390 and all them. As it got newer on the harvester. Like I say, it's been contractors now for quite a while that he's had doing it. So yeah, I'm not making a good job. I'm not doing much talking either, I'm trying to concentrate. I hate this job. Right. Fold that up and get it rolled a bit. I don't know if it'll push. Will it push with that? No, it won't. Must just be the small one, I'm sure. This was Ian Robson, who I used to watch. Got me kind of learnt me how to do this. I know it hasn't worked, but I think that is just because it's so tight in here. I did get it to work on Colborough Park Farm down at the BGA. I got it to work on there. So that'll do for there. We'll go and check on the others. We've got one at 100%. Oh, JD's coming here. Where's he going? I don't know. Why the case has stopped, I don't know. I think the JD will need to drive now. That's it. Now the case should move. He says, talking rubbish, as usual. Oh, the case is moving now. So there we go. You can see there. It says FS17 in the field there. And that field's nearly done. The grass work, I'll do that myself. You'll probably not want to. These fields over here, I'll just get a different header for the harvester and I'll pick them up. The old Land Rover hasn't done much movement just recently. Yeah, the other day I had them coming round here. So every time they come past there they'd stop and fuel up. And come around here. And we could get out of this gate. And I took a wide swing, but I must have done it quite just wrong, and both of them would just catch the wheel on that post there. So you had to reset them every time. Oh, just thought I better shut that gate, didn't I? The cows will be out. Manure's coming along nicely. I've knocked the time down to 1. I usually have it on ×5. Just well, we've got that John Deere leased. And how much have we got in here now? We have 100,000 litres exactly. So that's not too bad. Doing some wandering about here. People will be getting seasick. Camera moving about. So yeah, it's not gone as I wanted. I do apologise for that. I will try again on another map, definitely. One that has... Well, in fact, I've just had it running on Thomas's map that I'm testing. And I had it set up and it was working a treat. That's probably where I got to thinking I was clever and I could do it on here as well. The thing is, it was working last night. I just wonder if this blade's too big. I just wonder if it's too big for this pit. Here's the case. You could just about have 3 trailers running, couldn't you, really? Try and keep it in the markers. Yeah, I'm going to sell that one and buy the smaller one. I'm just going to do it again. Try it with that. So I am. If it reset to this farm, I'd do it now, but I have to go over to like nearly where the pigs are to pick it up, and then I'll come back and they'll be... In fact, no, that's what I'm going to do. That's what we're going to do, because I'm determined I'm going to get this working. So, that's the one I was using last night, but I don't know. So we'll go with that one. That one, I do like that one, but when you set it up with a course plate, it just puts it down too low and it digs the tines in. That's the problem with that one. That's why I haven't used that one. This one, I don't think I've ever used yet. See, these ones, I don't know why it doesn't tell you. what width here, but I'm going to buy that one. 3 point, yes, yes, yes. I'll get it reset. Next one. Should have done more testing. Definitely should have done more testing. So, garage. Make sure I pick the right one. There's that one. Sell. Right. Probably should have pushed that back before I sold it. So this is over at the pig farm now. Oh, jeez, what way going? Oh my god. Excuse the driving, it gets no better. So I'll fly down here. It's just the reset field, just as you're going up like the drive up to the pig farm. The little grass field on the right. I've been looking for T7s. I want a T7, but not the 288 horsepower one. I'm looking for a T7 mod. If anybody knows of where there is some T7s with slightly smaller horsepower, like 200 to 250 sort of area, then I'd be very grateful if you could drop me a link. I've also downloaded the AI vehicle extension again. I was watching Nick Sharp this afternoon, and he got it to work, but he said he was saying it only works with the smaller equipment, it doesn't work with the big combines. So just do that quickly. Right, fly back to the farm now. Yeah, so it did get a little bit of lag again. That was always my biggest thing. You got quite a bit of lag with it when you were doing anything else, but it was only when he was going for the baler. You see, geez, what the hell happened there? I have no idea what happened there. This is a bump in the road and I just caught the leveler. I have no idea. So, as you can see, this one's a lot smaller when it's unfolded. So yeah, so as I say, Nick had it kind of working. Well, it did the field okay, and it didn't seem to be having any trouble when he was baling. So we've downloaded that again. We're going to give that a go. And the John D is just in front of us here. I don't know whether this bus will go over here. Yeah. I didn't save that course either, did I? I didn't. What a numbskull. So yeah, it's filling up. We've got now 760,000. Hopefully we can get over here without getting stuck. We can. Good. Just the blade, you done it. Right. Boom, 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 boom. It is just a shame they don't do a proper book race. Right, I am going to try it again, because I'm a glutton for punishment, what can I say? So, course recording. It will do a straight line between the points, that's why I was saying about trying to get through before you turned. Right, so there we go, we're on right now. So back across here, into here, set a waiting point, select reverse, and back around again. As wide as you can go, because it does really need to be going straight. Middle of the pit, and I'm going to do it before it actually goes in the pit this time. So we'll stop it there. Right, back over here. That's the then see what happens. Although the John D is slipping, so we'll have to let no. God, what are you doing over here? What are you doing? I'm assuming it's going to do it that way. So if we put that on, press the middle one here. That's the course. So setting off from nearest waypoint. There we go. Now the tractor probably crashed. It has. Oh my god! What are you doing? Right, stop. This is where courseplay drives you nuts, it really is. Right, drive course. And usually I find if you come from the opposite side to... So you should be going the other side now. Never mind, never. Oh my god, where's it going? I think we might have to tidy that up at the end. Let's just leave them to it. Yeah. Now look at that, now it's working. It must be that big blade then. I'm struggling a bit there, mate. But I think it's on fill up, isn't it? So it's going to try and shove all that right to the back. So you see, I wasn't that daft. I can kind of do it. As I say, it'll shove it right to the back, as long as it doesn't shove it too far out. Alright, no, that's fine, I don't mind that. I think it's on fill up, isn't it? Yeah, filling up, yeah. So yeah, maybe it doesn't work with that big blade, because that's the smaller one. So that's something I'll have to remember for future. We're going to have no tyres left, the way it's scrapped now, although I don't think back tyres aren't even on the ground. Don't let hydraulics down so far, lass. I don't get stuck. I must admit, I usually have it just on the level and compact. I don't usually have it on the filler. Well, it seems to be doing it. Oh, should I say it seems to be trying to do it. What's going on now? Looking up there. Oh yeah, there's one coming and the other one's filling up, so it must be working again now. Might be better with a bigger tractor on it, to be honest. I know that's not a small tractor, but it just seemed to be struggling a bit. Oh, does that mean there's a tractor coming? That must do. Now why? Why? Why have you just done that? You were going so well. What I'm going to do... I have no idea why it's just done that. That has me totally baffled. Right, so I'm going to take it off, fill it up, put it on level. Hopefully it'll get out before the JD comes around. Stopped again because we set the course off. So yeah, I have no idea why it decided it was going to do that. Totally defeats me. Seems to be working better now. Like I say, it has misfits. We can tidy them up at the end. So we'll knock that off again now. So we'll put it in there. Yeah. I just want to see if it works any better with this one, then I think that's where we'll call it a day, guys. I think it's been quite a long one, this one. Quite a few mess ups. But yeah, that's handy to know, I must admit. I'll have to remember that one. Do not use the big blade, just use the little one. Don't be greedy and just use the small one. So now he should come in and start leveling that off and compacting it now, rather than trying to shove it. It might have worked better if we'd done it from the start. If it had worked from the start and he was shoving it right back from the start, it may have worked better. But he'll sort it out. Or she'll sort it out. I think it's a lady driving, isn't it? Oh no, it's a fella now. Must be swapped over. Must be tea time. So hopefully this will work out. But now he's going to do that again. Oh man, you're driving me nuts. You're going to drive me nuts. Right. You're just being a donut. You're just being a donut. Oh well. Back to us doing it. Anyways guys, thank you very much. I've tried and I've failed. But God loves a try. Oh, that's what I've always been told. But no, I don't know why. I've always used it on the leveling rather than the filling one. I've never had that bother before. Just roll the pit a bit while he's tipping. Full steam. Go on, Dylan. Go on. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there slowly. I'm quite just how I'm going to manage it when I'm doing the silage. I can't drive two machines. Anyways guys, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like, just to say you're not a complete failure. No, it's up to you. If you liked it, please drop a like. If you don't, then that's all good and well. Oh, I must admit, I meant to say this at the start. Thank you very much. We've gone to over 300 subscribers now. I am absolutely overwhelmed. I still can't work out why anybody'd want to watch me, but it's maybe just to make you feel better, thinking, God, at least somebody does it worse than us. That could be what it is. So, well, we try our best. We try our best. And yeah, any comments? I do like to read your comments. I do try and answer everybody. If I haven't answered, then I do apologise. Drop me another message. No, it's most of the reason why I do it, to be honest. The videos, I like to interact with people giving us ideas, and try and help each other out if needs be with things. That's the whole idea of the game, really. Anyways guys, thank you very much, and again, thank you very much for all the subscribers, young and old. I think you can alter that blade, can't you? Oh, you can, yeah. I wonder if that was what the problem was. Yeah, I wonder if that's what the problem was. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Anyways, thank you very much for the young and the fools that keep coming back. Until the next time, bye for now.